guys, welcome back to StarFox Adventures. In the last part, I just owned a guy, and we are in the Moon Mountain Pass. We just killed those two guys that were in here, and they started the barrels. Hey, I said barrels, not blocks. Woohoo! They made the barrels start falling, and we came in there and killed them, and now the little door is gone. The little life force door. That's actually what they're called. They're called life force doors, which is pretty cool. Anyway, now that we can go in here, let's just get it started. I'm going to let you know right now, I really don't like this place. I like the other Force Point Temple a lot more. The ocean one is awesome. I love it. But this one's just lame. See, it's just something, I think it has something to do with, like, the garish light. I don't like red light. I like it when things are smoother and not, like, all nasty and heat like this. I don't like heat. I'm just going to tell you right now, I really don't like heat. I think we can come up here the first time we come. The first time we come here, I think we can get something. Let's see. I think we can open this. Yes, we can. We get a Pafomdad. On the first visit, we get a Pafomdad here. And then, later on, we'll get 2 fuel cells. And then even further on, we'll get 2 fuel cells and a Pafomdad, which is awesome. Come here, let's see if I need some. I do need some health, so let's just go ahead and get that. Alright. Oh, and in case you're wondering, you know how, well, I didn't really ever mention it, but if you're falling from a high distance, you can keep pressing X. If you press X a lot and really fast, you will roll when you fall and you won't take any damage. So that's something to remember, I guess. If you're that kind of people, if you're one of those kinds of people that doesn't want to take any damage ever, I am one of those. Whoa, wait, the doors are already open. Cool. That's nice. Usually their doors are closed right there and you have to open them before you come in here. So here we go. This is really the temple area. We're coming up on it finally. First, though, you may want to come down here. There are ladders down here, and there is magic and a fuel cell that I want. I'm not going to be showing you where to get all the fuel cells, but I'll just get all the ones that I can as I'm like going through the game and everything. So yeah, go ahead and the spellstone is in your inventory, so take it out and use it, and then it turns that little thing that we couldn't have totally just climbed over. Alright, so this is fun. I really like this kind of puzzle too. The fire will change colors, and you have to shoot your fire blaster through the fire when it's on the correct color. And then you have to hit it. So, like, the orb back there is blue. You gotta get it when it's blue. Okay, come on. Alright. And those guys, here, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Or maybe not a secret, but something that I learned. Remember those guys, the big guy from the last video, how he was blocking nearly everything I threw at him? These guys will do that as well, because they have shields. See, they will block really quickly. But what you can do is, just stand right here and keep blocking them, and then have him use Flame. Come on, Tricky, where are you? There you are. There you go. So once he starts getting hit by Tricky, that's your time to start attacking, and you can totally just, alright, forgive my language, you could totally just rape his face off. Well, it's not really language, but, well, who cares? But yeah, you can rape him once he gets started hitting by fire, because you know he's being burned, and then you're smacking him. So think like sunburn times 1 billion. We got 4 enemies in here. Just run up to the door, and then I think they will appear once you run back. There. Yeah, whoa, 4. Oh wait. Here's where we can do your flame command again. That'll really help. Don't jump back this time. There we go. Kabam! Man, that has gotta hurt. I was kicking him, and then he fell into the fire, and the fire killed him. Kaboom! The one where you do that, like, triple kick attack is the default attack. That's one way you can do. You can back up, wait for him to attack, and then, shoot him with your fire blaster, and that'll, like, stun him. Because you can't really attack fast enough to where you can hit him before he hits you. I mean, if you want to experiment with that, be my guest, but that's just something, I just came up with that just now. So, and it worked pretty well, so why not? You just gotta back up just a little bit. So just come right in here. After you kill those 4 guys, the door will open. Or the thing will go away, because it's not really even a door. There are some scarabs right here. So let's get those, because I want them. Here, let me see. Talk to this sign. Only he who dims the flames of the Krazoa may pass. Okay? What you gotta do is take Tricky and flame these things. There is a lot of work with Tricky's flame command, seriously. They really incorporated it into so many puzzles, it's crazy. So once you flame both of those, platforms will come out, and you have to flame both of those things in order to progress through the dungeon, or the area. You know what, I'm just going to call it a dungeon, because that's what it is, you know. There's no boss at the end, but yeah. So there are the flames with the Krazoa. Whoa! I forgot that they do stay out permanently, but they will go in and out periodically. I kind of forgot about that. That was close. And they have refills of mushrooms for you if you run out of mushrooms. You know, so that you can keep flaming stuff. So now we're up here at the top. Cool view. So then you get a ton of magic up there if you need it. But you wouldn't have been using much magic anyway. Ah, well. Well, we will be in a second here, actually. More mushrooms, you know, they give you 3 right here, which is nice, instead of just 1 from before. Keep going this way. Wait and see how close it is to going in. Come on. I just don't want to jump there and then have it go out from under me. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, so come this way, and it is an upgrade zone. Yay! I wonder what we'll get here. Something to put out fire. Of course, we don't have a map for this area. Come on, epic, 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 epic. Yes, I am so epic. That's 3 times in a row now. Anyway, electrocution. Power up. We are awesome. Yay. We get the ice blast. You can't melt. You can't put out fire with ice. That's not true. That'd be like a... Yay! I got it. I was epic twice in a row. First time. Now I'm super epic. Alright, let's ascend back to this world of the living. Yes, I know I've said that before, but I think it's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm right here, and then your new staff power is right there. It looks like a water drop, but it's not. So anyway, however, this has got to be my favorite one of all time, though. This is my favorite upgrade because it makes fighting absolutely a breeze. Seriously, I kid you not, it is so easy now to fight hard enemies. What you do is you put out the first 2 flames and then just jump down right here just to save some time. And then, you know, you just climb up the ladder and you're already back at the first 2 flames. Anyway, just go ahead and use it. And if you want to, you can just set it to Y just to make it easier to access. But I prefer to just keep the fire blaster on there. There we go. Now all the flames are out and that little thing opens and an elevator comes on up. Yay. And of course it's there the second you look at it. So, yeah. Open that, get a puck egg. And, yeah. Let's go on down. Yay. It's kind of weird how they have a cutscene just for going down an elevator. But here is the first time you'll be able to kill these bats. Only thing they are weak to is that ice. Now I'm going to put it to Y because I need to get it quickly. Suck ice. Yay. Boom. So after you kill the bats, well, you don't really even have to kill them.
Hi, Fox. I've been studying the ancient records of this planet, and you might be interested to hear this. This temple has been built on a force point. A point where pure magical energy is forced up from within the core of the planet. This energy is so powerful that it continually attempts to break the planet apart. To stop this, the ancient Krazoa placed 2 spell stones inside the temple to absorb the energy. When General Scales removed the stones, the planet began to fall apart. By returning the spell stones back to the temple, you will bring the planet together once more. Peppy out.
Okay, so hang on just a second here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that not exactly the same thing the frickin' Queen Earthwalker told us? Seriously? Come on, Peppy. I mean, you are old and you can have a senior moment, but that's pretty bad to forget the whole plot of the game. Jeez, come on. I mean, dude, we've been doing barrel rolls. You should be satisfied. Anyway, go ahead and put out the fire. Use the spellstone over there, put out the fire, run over here, and then we have a new doorway. And there are like fire spouts coming out of the lava. And then let us go over here. If you need magic, there's some over there, but I am good. So let's go up this elevator. Hopefully I didn't put myself in like a position where I can't stop recording. And then, good, I did not. I climb up here, and I'm running out of time now, which sucks, because I wanted to do all this in one video. Looks like I can't. We'll need to put out these fires in the next video, so I will see you in the next part where we put out the fire of the Grizoa yet again.